Morning and welcome to everyone. We certainly appreciate everyone coming down this morning for this here wonderful activity, great celebration and ribbon cutting ceremony for the Cornelia Bradford 16 school annex. This is a tremendous collaboration. You know, every day our position is to do what's best for children. And sometimes in the activities and in translation, it may appear that it doesn't go that way, but this morning, this here celebration reinforces the epitome of us getting it right. And so I want to thank the mayor, Mayor Fulop and his team. I want to thank the builder, Mark, and his team. I want to thank my team, the district, Jersey City Public Schools, for their participation. I want to thank the board, President Ali, President, and the members of the boards that are here today and certainly don't have a chance to introduce themselves. But this is a great opportunity. It reinforces a tremendous collaboration of what's important for children. There's no way we could have done it by ourselves, so we certainly appreciate everyone's involvement. And we thank them for their participation, and we look for the great things, the wonderful things that will take place in reference to this here building here. The principal is here, Mrs. Terry Watkins Williams, and we have a member of the parent council, Ms. Natalia, who, without their support, certainly this would not happen. You know, we have a lot of things to be proud of down here. We have a school that's gone through many transitions from being a K to 8, a pre-K to 8 school to a pre-K to 5. Trail is in, trail is out. And now we have this here great edifice here that we're so proud of and looking forward to some great things happen for our children. So at this time, I want to just take this time to introduce the mayor of this great city, Mayor Steve Fulop. Mayor Fulop.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to say thank you to the superintendent, the board, the city council members that are here, or city council member for Ward E, his predecessor, Candace Osborne, who's not here today, who started this project. Of course, the principal, who's been an advocate, the board members, current and previous. This is really a testament to working together and solving problems. I think there's no secret that there's struggles with regards to funding new schools in Trenton, and Jersey City tried to figure this out by ourselves to get a building built, not relying on resources from Trenton, but figuring out collectively using our development resources to make sure we find a public good here. Today is a great day for Jersey City. It is the first time that we have built a public school by ourselves, and it is a model for what is possible when we all work together. And so again, I want to say thank you to the superintendent, who's been a great partner on this front, and again, congratulations to the PTA, the principal, and all of our residents in Jersey City. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Fulop. I'm going to ask now if the board president, Masab Ali, will come and say a few words.
First of all, I just want to thank the superintendent and the mayor for their leadership on this. This is a great example of what can happen with shared services between the schools and the city. Like the mayor mentioned, I mean, this is the first time we've had a new school built in quite some time. And, the SDA, unfortunately, has, had a tough time with figuring out the school development agency and figuring out how we can address the needs of the residents here in Jersey City. But I think, what this school also shows, it's a testament to the belief of the parents in our public school system. PS16 for a long time has been bursting at the seams. It's been a school that has had so much demand, a constant wait list. And for us to get this new building, I mean, it's just, it shows our ability to expand our enrollment for our students. And it shows the demand that parents have for the great schools in Jersey City. So again, I want to thank the mayor, I want to thank our board members, I want to thank the superintendent and his team, as well as the council members who are here that have helped to broker this. Thank you.
All right, I also want to acknowledge our business administrator, Ms. Regina Robinson, who certainly, as you well know, when it comes to schools, there's no way we can do anything without the person that's in charge of the money. So we would certainly want to acknowledge her. But I also want to take the time to recognize one of the point people in this process. When these projects occur, you know, as a superintendent, I certainly can't be everywhere, so I have to rely on some individuals to do things and certainly to manage and be wary of the times. And so every time we've had a project, especially when it's come to new buildings and repairs, I've asked my deputy superintendent to step up and be involved in some of these projects. And so, Mark, don't be surprised if at some point in time you see her building her own schools, because she's certainly had time to be that much involved. So I'm going to ask Dr. Norma Fernandez if she'll come up and say a few words based upon what's happening here.
Good morning, and thank you, Mr. Walker. It was a great honor to work with, and I want to thank the Mayor Fulop, the builders, the architects, for allowing me to put into action what our thoughts were, what the parents wanted, what the school community needed. PS 16 is it's a school that exceeds our goals, and really in a community that continues to grow. So it was wonderful to put into action their promise for a better school, for a better city. So it was a great honor to pick colors, to design the rooms, to get the most out of our space. And every time they said, no, we need more classrooms. We need classroom space. That was my goal. So thank you very much, Mayor Fulop, the builders, the board, for bringing this to the children of Jersey City. Thank you.
All right, now, where the rubber meets the road, probably the happiest person on earth today and moving forward, the principal of the Cornelia F. Bradford School, PS number 16, Annex, Ms. Terry Watkins Williams.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Walker. Thank you, Mayor Fulop, and the entire team who's here. As it was mentioned earlier, this venture could not happen with just one entity. It had to happen with the collaboration and the commitment from the district, from the city, and obviously from our parents. And we are so grateful to have this space here today to help alleviate the overcrowding that existed for so many years. We love our community, and we certainly love our brand new school, and we're looking forward to great things coming out of the PS 16 School Annex. Thank you all so very much. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'd be remiss if I didn't take the time just to acknowledge our board members that are here, Trustee Gerald Lyons, Trustee Noemi Velasquez, Trustee Gina Vertibello, Trustee James Richardson, Lorenzo Richardson. James is his brother. Councilman Solomon. And do we have any other members of the City Council that are here at this time? Well, you know, we talk about partnerships, and this is truly a partnership. And I also want to take the time to acknowledge and ask if she'll come and say a few words, Mrs. Natalia, who's the president of the Parent Council organization at PS number 16 at the Cornelia F. Bradford School.
Honestly, this is a very unexpected honor. Thank you very much, Mr. Walker. I appreciate it. This is a very, very happy day for me personally. I have been a humble servant of this school for over 7 years. I've seen it go through all sorts of adventures and misadventures. I love it with all my heart. I've seen its ratings rise. I've seen its spirit rise. I've seen its parents be forged in some of the biggest battles that you can imagine when it comes to funding issues, any type of struggle that a parent volunteer can imagine in this district. And my heart is full. I could not be more proud of this team on the level of the parent council, the principals, our district leadership, our board members, and our city leadership. I am very grateful. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I think this is a great day. Thank you.
Thank you. As I said earlier, it's about doing what's best for children, and our position is that today we got it right. And I want to thank each and every one of you for your support in this entire process, and we look forward to the development of all our children. You know, it's really about giving children in the neighborhood an opportunity to go to neighborhood schools. And that's what this reinforces. And I hope that certainly as time goes on, we've had a chance to bring back a number of classrooms of students at this point in time in terms of kindergarten and first grade students. But our position is at hope at some point in time, and Mayor, I don't know where the space is at, but hopefully we can find some way to bring back some of the smaller children so they can all attend a neighborhood school. So thanks everyone for your support. We certainly appreciate you being a part of this here great celebration, and thank you.
Got the scissors right there. You want to eat?
All right.